Do you need to spend money on social media? The short answer is no, because I work with lots of successful business owners that have succeeded without having to spend any money, but the answer is a little bit different for everybody, and so by the end of this video, you'll know what the right answer is for you and your business, all right? Let's get into it. Welcome to 5-Minute Social Media, where we help overwhelmed business owners, is that you, streamline their social media strategy so that they're doing the most important things to get more results with less work. If that sounds like something you could use in your business, and couldn't we all, take a second, hit subscribe, click that bell. That way you'll be notified each week when we release another helpful video. My name is Jerry Potter, yes, it rhymes with the boy wizard, and today we're asking the question, or more specifically answering the question, do you need to spend money on social media? Now for some business owners, just the idea of spending money can sound scary, because it's like, well, I'm not making any money yet, I don't want to spend any money. And then other business owners just kind of consider it the cost of doing business. One thing I'm not going to do in this video is tell you, you got to spend money to make money. But we are going to talk about the times where you might consider spending money on social media. Now, the first thing I want to point out is a big mistake or misunderstanding that a lot of us have when we first kind of get into social media for our businesses or spending money. And that is the idea that, oh, well, if we spend money, you know, our posts will reach more people and we'll automatically make money. And I can't tell you how many times I've seen somebody boost a post or promote something on Instagram or run ads and just end up losing a lot of money. So here's how you want to think about it. If your audience is your perfect people and you're already reaching them and they're not buying, spending money to reach more people is not going to fix the problem, okay? So let's say that your posts reach an average of 50 people and you're assuming at least most of them are your ideal customers and they're not buying what you have. Spending money to reach 500 people is not going to fix that. Now, alternatively, if you don't have a following or you're reaching the wrong people or you are just getting very, very little reach even though you do have a following, then you might consider spending money to start getting in front of those ideal people. But you always want to be thinking about, okay, how am I going to make this money back? Is this going to come back into my business at some point? Because otherwise what you end up doing is what I call ego boosting. And that's where we will go to a Facebook post, we'll say, yeah, I'm gonna throw 25 bucks behind this and boost it and get out to some more people. And it gets out there and maybe it gets a bunch more likes and reactions and comments and maybe a couple of shares and you're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing, look at this. I spent 25 bucks and look what I got for it. And then at the other end of that, you're thinking like a week later, oh, but I didn't get any buyers, I didn't get any clients, I didn't book any discovery calls, I got nothing from that. So that's why I call that ego boosting, because it boosts your ego, but not your business. So before you spend money, I highly recommend seeing if you can get your current audience to buy, because if you're reaching 50 of your ideal people and they're not buying, paying to reach 500 is not gonna make it any better. Now that being said, if you do spend money and you get sales, that's great. And sometimes people say, well, it cost me $75 for every customer and my products are $100. Well, if you made $25, like clean and clear, that's pretty good. If I came to your door and I said, hey, I'm gonna give you this $100 bill and it's legit, like you trust me. If you give me $75, you're gonna go, okay. And then you're gonna say, can we do that again? How many times can we do that? And that's what advertising on social media can feel like. Now, would it be better if you spent $10 and were able to sell something for $100? Obviously, but we all have to start somewhere. Do factor in, though, when you're doing sort of that advertising math, the cost of admin, processing fees for charging people for things, your time, anybody else's time that you're paying for, like you do have to factor all that in. And if you're selling a physical product, obviously you had to pay for the physical product in the first place. Now, last thing I want to address is this idea that boosting posts is always a terrible idea or never a good idea. There's a lot of that extreme talk where it's like, oh, it's always bad or never good. And you know, sometimes people that are saying that are trying to get you to buy a Facebook ads course, or they want you to hire them to run Facebook ads or whatever it might be. Now, let me be clear. Facebook Ads Manager, which is the full-on Facebook advertising tool, has all of these bells and whistles, and it's amazing. It's so much better than boosting if you know them both intricately. But boosting is a great way to just get your current content in front of more people if you don't know Facebook Ads Manager or you're not willing to hire somebody to run the ads for you. Because Facebook Ads Manager is also a way to lose a lot of money very, very quickly. I was working with one client that was a restaurant and they were adding breakfast to their menu. So they'd only serve lunch and dinner. So they put together this video, they put $5 behind it and immediately started to take off. We added another 30 bucks to it, I think. And for 35 bucks, they reached 13,000 locals to let them know that they were now serving breakfast at this restaurant. It was very effective. And again, it was a boost. Joanna Inks was another member in our membership 5-Minute Social Academy I worked with. And she kind of figured out what she needed to do to get out there, spent 30 bucks and booked $1,400 worth of business in a couple of days. Tom Love spent 10 bucks on a boost for his business in Florida in the United States and ended up booking $3,000 worth of business. So I just want to dispel the idea that, oh, boosting is always bad and it's always a waste of money. Is it as good as Facebook Ads Manager? No, but if you don't know Facebook Ads Manager and you're not going all in, boosting can be a great, simple way to get your content in front of more people. So are you going to spend money on social media? Let me know in the comments. And if you are, or if you just want to make sure that more people who visit your pages and profiles become buyers, you might want to check out my Profitable Pages and Profiles workshop. Hundreds of business owners, maybe thousands at this point, have implemented what I teach in this workshop into their businesses, and a lot of them see results within a day or two. Like Portia, who stayed up one night making sure her Facebook personal profile was set up the right way and got a new lead and client the next morning. Or Jen, who used the workshop to make over her pages and profiles and got 2 inquiries within 18 hours that led to over $1,000 worth of new business. But the record's got to be Tom, who set up his Facebook business page using what we teach in the workshop, hit publish, and 30 minutes later, a woman called his business to book him, and he said, "Where'd you hear about me?" And she goes, "Oh, I searched on Facebook and your page came right up." This is a way to increase sales without more posting. Worse yet, if you haven't set up your pages and profiles the right way, you could already be missing out on potential sales right now. Inside, I'm going to show you the 4 essential items every page and profile needs so that visitors become buyers. And the best part, go through this process once and it will serve you for years. Now, normally it's $47, but right now if you go to profitablepage.com/YouTube, this is a special link for people on YouTube, you can get this entire workshop for only $17. Again, that's profitablepage.com/YouTube, and of course you can also find that in the description of this video. And you know what? I'm going to throw in a couple of bonuses as well. If you're not sure that you are on the best social network or networks for your business, I have a 5-part framework that I use with people to help make sure that you're in the right place. Like, where's your content going to perform the best? It goes so much further than just where is my audience. You need to make sure you can reach them, you can engage with them, all of those things. And I'm going to throw that in as a bonus, as well as if you have social networks you're not posting on as much anymore, I have a special training called How to Revive Your Abandoned Networks so that it doesn't look like you went out of business on Twitter 8 years ago. You get both of those now. Again, go to profitablepage.com/YouTube to get that special price just for YouTube viewers right now. Thank you for watching today. You're not only supporting me, but also my 2 tiny superheroes at home. And if you're looking for more help growing your business with social media, check out the video on the screen right now.